In 1929, the Soviet Union tried to remove a problem it believed was slowing progress. The problem was rest. Factories stopped working on Sundays. Offices closed. Production paused across the country at the same time. To Soviet planners, this looked inefficient, an inherited rhythm from religion and tradition rather than necessity. So the state changed the week. Not the calendar. The calendar stayed the same. What changed was how time was used. The Soviet government introduced a continuous work week, first a 5-day cycle, later a 6-day cycle. Workers were divided into groups, each assigned a different rest day. Instead of everyone resting together, rest was staggered. The goal was simple: keep factories running every day. On paper, productivity would rise. Machines would never sit idle. Society would function continuously, without synchronized pauses. In practice, something else disappeared. Shared time. Families no longer rested on the same day. Parents worked while children were home. Spouses were assigned different rest cycles. Extended families lost their common day to gather. Religious observance collapsed, not through prohibition, but misalignment. Traditional worship days no longer matched rest days. Attendance dropped not because belief vanished, but because time no longer allowed it. Social life fractured quietly. Markets, clubs, and public events struggled to coordinate schedules. Friends rarely shared time off. Community rhythms dissolved into personal calendars that no longer aligned. Even basic communication suffered. People could not assume availability. Invitations became conditional. Planning became complicated. The calendar still showed weeks. But the week no longer meant the same thing. The system also proved difficult to manage. Payroll errors increased. Scheduling became complex. Workers struggled to track their assigned rest days. Absenteeism rose, not from resistance, but confusion. By the mid-1930s, the 5-day system was abandoned in favor of a 6-day cycle. It reduced some strain, but the core problem remained: society had lost synchronization. In 1940, the Soviet Union quietly ended the experiment. The 7-day week was restored, rest days realigned, factories returned to shared pauses. No announcement framed it as failure, the system simply stopped. The continuous work week left behind no monument and no single dramatic moment. Its impact was subtle, cumulative, and deeply human. The experiment showed that time is not just a measurement. It is a coordination system. When a society removes shared rhythms, it does not become more efficient. It becomes disconnected. The Soviet Union did not erase a day from the calendar. It erased it from collective life. And in doing so, it learned that productivity depends not only on machines running, but on people resting together. Hi, it's Chini. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, or subscribe to get notified when a new story drops. It's also the best way to support our channel.